Breakups are often the symptom of problems in a relationship. My workbook series, The Knowledge, is focused on helping you change your life in 4 key areas: retaining the information that I teach, personal growth, improving your relationships, and of course, re-attracting your ex. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
Hi there, I'm Coach Margaret.
And today we're going to be talking about don't give up. So,
Okay.
sometimes in life we can go through incredibly difficult periods where we are depressed, we're anxious, sometimes we even get to the point where we have suicidal thoughts, contemplate hurting ourselves. It happens. But it's important that you try and stay focused and moving forward, growing and learning through experiences. We've all had tough times in life. I can tell you that I have, and I've shared them with you personally. I had several really difficult breakups. It was horrible, and Margaret was there for me. And
With glue.
yeah, gluing me together. Because it was a tough time. And so we understand that everybody goes through these periods, and there are times where you want to give up. You want to just throw in the towel. You say, I can't do this, I can't handle this. Maybe you feel like you don't have friends or family or support. We can just tell you that you always want to keep moving forward and trying to do the best that you can. Stay positive, try and focus on growing and learning from the experience. Right? So I got a really good email from somebody that went through a really, really difficult time, and he sent me this success story today, as a matter of fact, so I wanted to share it with you guys. They said, "Hi Craig, my name is Fred. I don't know if you remember me, but we had multiple coaching sessions back in the summer of 2017. And I did remember this guy because he had quite a story. And I'll get into it as we move along. Well, a year has passed, and I never thought I would be here and saying this, but I have a success story for you.
Wow.
I could not be happier typing you this, as I thought I would never be here a year ago. My girlfriend broke up with me, and I was completely heartbroken. I did everything I could to get her back, including booking a session with you. Your advice, looking back, was the best advice I could have ever asked for, but I didn't listen to you." And I'm not surprised. I'll get into that in a minute. "I kept breaking the no contact rule. I kept isolating myself alone and just crying and not improving myself. I realized that my problem wasn't me missing her, it was my mental health.
Good for him.
I am no way blaming mental health for my actions, but it had something to do with it. I tried suicide multiple times and even hallucinated on drugs I tried to kill myself with.
Oh, Lord.
Looking back now, it is kind of funny because I scheduled for a call with you that day when I was hallucinating, and the look on your face on our rescheduled call was priceless when describing my hallucination to you."
Wow.
So
Sure.
he had booked a Skype call with me,
Right.
and he missed it because he was literally hallucinating outside on the lawn. I think the police wound up coming, and he had all kinds of crazy visions.
He invited you to the crisis.
Apparently.
Yes, he
I
did.
didn't know it.
He invited you to the crisis. Yeah. He was desperate, poor guy.
And so then we wound up doing another call, and he told me about it, and obviously I was like, whoa, what is going on here? It was the whole situation. I remember like police involvement, and I think a SWAT team, I think.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I think they came to his house. I mean, it was really a lot. So he goes on to say, "I finally checked myself into a hospital voluntarily and got the right help. I needed the right medication for my depression and anxiety. I finally did the no contact successfully, and when I got out of the hospital, I deleted her number and I blocked her. I moved out of the apartment we got together and moved back in with my parents. Through the following months, I got a promotion at my job.
Wow.
I went on a few successful dates, but didn't work out into any sort of relationship until I met a certain someone, and her name is Alice. I fell in love at the first sight of her, which I wouldn't recommend doing that.
No.
Okay? Slow it down. That's more of a lust than love. But I'm glad you found somebody that was really making you feel good. And after talking about our past relationships with each other, we found that our breakups were really similar and happened around the same time. Alice and I are currently in a happy, healthy, loving relationship with each other.
How wonderful.
That is fantastic.
So she must have gotten help too.
In a sort of twist of events, I got a call from my ex 8 months after no contact.
Wow.
I tell you guys, a lot of you guys lose faith and you don't believe me, but what do I say? Feelings change like the clouds that move across the sky, and just because it feels hopeless doesn't mean it always is, right? So let's see what happens. She called to ream me out and tell me how bad I was and everything.
Oh my.
8 months later.
8 months? Guess it took her a while to make the list.
She called me 20 times from different places and also had her now current boyfriend call me and threaten me and my new girlfriend.
This was hard to get the drama out of this whole story.
Woo!
Okay.
We are currently in court with me filing a restraining order on her because it got really scary there for a few days.
I see that.
But right now, I am happy with an amazing girl, and now so much more aware of myself in my relationship because of your videos. If you read this one in your videos, please let me say this to your viewers. No matter how hard it gets or how low you will fall, it will get better. Just give it time. I thought there was no way I would be here today, happy with someone I love, but I am. Don't give up. It does get better. Thank you so much for everything.
Fred. Wow, isn't that wonderful?
You could see that somebody who is in such a challenging situation, maybe worse than many of where you guys are at today.
Well, this guy was suicidal multiple times. I mean, it doesn't get a lot worse than that.
Having hallucinations.
Oh, Lord.
And all kinds of crazy. And look at that. 8 months later, even though she has a new boyfriend, she's reaching out to him.
The craziness tried to come back to him, and he appropriately didn't have it. Good for him.
And now he's happy with somebody new.
Wow.
He's changed his life. The relationship is so much better with his new girl. Don't give up.
No, don't give up. He has had to hospitalize himself, but he did it.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. No.
Never give up on yourself.
Never give up on yourself.
Always focus on personal growth, trying to better yourself, trying to be the best version of yourself that you can be, whether it takes 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years, it's going to pay off. You are worth it. And you always got to have that attitude.
Yes, you do. You have to have that attitude. You are worth it. And you deserve, if you're miserable and your life has been terrible, you deserve better than that.
Absolutely.
No matter what things you think you may have done.
So hopefully this helps you guys see that no matter how bad things get, it can turn around for you. Right?
Absolutely. Don't give up.
So when you want to get our help personally, just go to my website, askcraig.net, sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I do email coaching, I do Skype coaching. If you got to get with me right away, I do offer emergency Skype coaching. Margaret is now available.
Yes, please feel free to sign up with me or with both of us.
Yeah, you can do a Skype
Absolutely.
with Margaret and I, whatever you need.
Yep.
And be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, add me on Twitter, and check out my workbooks. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret, and don't miss the little cartoon of Never Give Up.
And that's on my Twitter page.
Yes, that's on his Twitter page.
And we will talk with you soon. I'm Craig Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different, and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. Just click on the link in the description below or go to my website, askcraig.net.